right
Oh
here.
my God, what are those?
It's no big
It's like
deal
you're a
or
graduate or
anything.
something.
Welcome to episode number 5 AMA Ask Me Anything with Amy.
What is one beauty service that's 100% worth it?
Well, duh. Lashes. And I actually am not just saying that because I just went to lash school. It truly changes my entire personality. When you don't have them, you feel completely naked. It's like not having eyebrows. And then one day you realize the world and how it looks with eyelashes, and you never want to look at it another way. So I cannot wear makeup. I cannot wear foundation, concealer, anything. But if I have lashes on, then I feel slay, like literally. So I would say definitely lashes.
What is the most insane beauty trend that actually works, in your opinion,
Mm.
that you've tried?
The most insane beauty trend, that's different than like just a tip or trick or something I've heard about. I would actually say I have tried it once, and I'm probably going to completely butcher the name of what it's actually called. But it is the infrared light mask that you can either sleep in or lounge in or lay in or do chores around the house. But it's the one where you like put it on and you become the man in the iron mask, or you become like Jim Carrey the mask. You look super creepy, like Leatherface kind of vibes. But the infrared technology in there, like when you take it off, your skin really does feel very rejuvenated and very vibrant, and your pores are just smaller. You're glowy. So I haven't tried it probably as often as I should. The other thing that I have recently, probably I should have been doing this for years, but I've recently fallen in love with gua sha and using like jade stones and gua sha stones to contour your neckline, especially when you are on a weight loss journey, because your skin, your body is changing and morphing truly every single step in every inch and pound that you lose. Your face changes and your neck changes. You get saggy skin, you get tight skin, you go through these very weird phases. And if you're not used to like your skin having the elasticity to bounce back like that, which I have not ever, using that gua sha stone has really been a game changer to kind of snatch in your jawline and not give you that kind of turkey neck feeling. And so those two things alone, I think, have been something I was initially very hesitant to try, but once I did try them, have really been a game changer for my skincare and just beauty routine in general. So those.
Okay, why do you think people say beauty services are too expensive but will buy designer bags?
I think that that is subjective to who the person is. I think anything in life, if you make it a priority, you're going to prioritize. So just like for me, I value my hair. There are probably 8 out of 10 people who would not pay what I pay to have my hair extensions taken care of the correct way and to have them done by a professional that I trust. Just like some people value their handbags, they're going to spend the luxury price on a designer handbag, but may not care as much about the clothing that they wear. I'm going to spend the money to buy a $75 pair of Judy blue jeans because that's what makes me feel good. I think women are so tied to things that they find comfort in, and everybody's version of comfort is something different. For me, it's beauty services. For somebody else, it might be apparel. For someone else, their value might be in their yard, gardening. I mean, everybody finds comfort and confidence in something different. So I don't have any shade to people who don't value the beauty services. I'm just one of the people who do, because that's where I seem to find my confidence, especially when I was overweight. When you hide behind your other features, I would hide behind a pretty face or good hair because I was insecure about my body. So again, once my body got more confident and I was a smaller size, my priorities shifted a little bit and I spent money on different things. But I think everyone has something in their life that they spend money on to a luxury extent. It might not be beauty, but you might spend a ton on your house, on your home, on home improvements. You might buy a nice car. You might drive a nice car. You might not. You might use designer clothing. You might buy designer jewelry. You might only wear 24 karat gold and not buy costume jewelry from Claire's. Everybody has something in their life that they truly value differently. So we're just here to complement those services for people who are in alignment with what the Hautte brand stands for, which is making women feel good from the inside out, not just in your apparel, but in your appearance, in your beauty services, and basically just glowing from here out. Hey.
What is the most rewarding part of making people feel beautiful?
Well, I think it's just that. The most rewarding part is the after. When you see the light in their eyes, and it's a mental shift, And when you can see that and see the end result and be there for that moment, that's what makes it truly incredible. Luckily for us, we're in service industry where they go into a dressing room, they come out, it's instant gratification. We do their lashes, they open their eyes, look in the mirror, instant gratification. You pop into the spray tan booth, you come out tan, instant gratification. So for me, it's being able to have that full circle moment and chasing that high of helping someone else feel good. It's incredibly intoxicating and so much of why we do what we do here at Hautie. And I love being able to see truly our customers feel rewarded and beautiful. It's the best part about this job.
Have you ever had to deal with a difficult customer, and how did you handle
Yes.
it?
Listen, if you
me.
are, yeah, just Rosalind. If you are in business for yourself, there's always going to be difficult customers. And I have a really amazing set of parents who have instilled a lot of great entrepreneurial skills. And I would always tease my dad growing up and working for him initially before I started my own company. I worked for his company. And he has the best one-liners and taglines and sayings. And I used to tease him all the time that I was going to write a book, and I would call him Kenisms. His name is Ken. And so one of the things that he taught me very early on, because he's in the sports construction world, and so you're still dealing with customers, and many times very urgent deadlines, and buildings have to open, construction has to happen. And so it could be very stressful. And so he taught me this little trick that I've never forgotten, and I still use it today. So anytime that we have an upset customer, or in general for me, just a challenging situation, or somebody in my personal life that I might not be vibing with, it's a little trick that you can use, and it's called feel, felt, found. And the way that you approach that is, I understand how you feel. I have felt that way before, but here's what I have found. So it's agree, outweigh, overcome, so that you always have some type of a positive solution in the end, because at the end of the day, your customer may be upset, but they just want a solution. And so they want to feel heard. They want to feel that you acknowledge that there was a mistake, or that you're going to do it better for them or make it right. And typically, if you come to them with hat in hand with a solution, you can say, listen, that was a mistake and I'm so sorry that happened, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to be a part of the solution. So feel, felt, found, agree, outweigh, overcome.
Why do some clients think they're entitled to discounts just because they've been coming for a while?
Yeah, that's a really big problem in the retail and service industry in general. And my personal opinion is, when you go into business for yourself, you will find that your best customers, your truest customers, your highest spending customers, your VIP ladies typically are not your friends. And what I think happens over time is, when somebody feels that they've been super loyal to a person or to a brand or to a store, there's a sense of entitlement. I've been here, I'm entitled to this. I supported you, I'm entitled to this. When in reality, you wouldn't walk into a Dillard's, you wouldn't walk into Macy's, you wouldn't walk into Lululemon or to Free People and say, I've been shopping with you forever, I'm entitled to a discount today just because I've been a customer for years. I've been with Bank of America for literally 30 years. I don't walk into Bank of America and tell them that I need free credit card with no interest because I've been a customer for 30 years. I still have to earn my right to that. And so it's a very difficult fine line to walk, because those customers make or break you. Your customers are everything. Your reputation is everything. The quality experience that you give them is your entire business. One bad review, one bad experience can literally bring it all crumbling down for you. But I think the best thing about when you are an entrepreneur is finding all of those hidden gem friendships and relationships, and those customers who truly are just showing up for you just because they support you, and not because there's an end game or they are doing it with the expectation that there's something coming back for them later. And so I think that's really something we've been trying to avoid for a lot of years. We try to just proactively give people good discounts and go the extra mile for them so they don't have to ask for it. It's one of the things and one of the reasons why Hautie as a brand is so successful with our customer quality experience. We're not perfect, but when we're not, we make up for it, and we try to make sure our customers always feel valued. But I think in general, just people who have, especially with a small business, brand loyalty, tend to try to develop some type of entitlement for that. So my hope is that long term, everybody just supports small business just because. And I try to do the same thing when I shop local and shop small and shop women owned. And so we would hope and ask for the same back.
What is the first thing you notice when you meet someone?
Their eyes. I look right at their eyes. I am a huge conversationalist, and I'm a collaborator. And so when you are that way, I'm also very visual. So when I walk into a room and I'm meeting you for the first time, you're going to get a very firm, strong handshake from me. I'm not a limp handshake girl. No, ma'am. We did not get raised that way. And I'm going to look at you directly into your eyes. I always got complimented on this as a kid. My parents always instilled this in me. Like, even if we're passing each other, you'll notice, like, if you're walking down an aisle with someone in the grocery store, if you're at the outlet mall and y'all are crossing paths, I will look at you and smile. I will give you a wave. I will say hi. I will do that because I love looking into people's eyes, and I feel like that's how people can connect. A lot of people will like look down, shy away. My kids tend to do that. And so I'll tell them, look up and look into their eyes so that they know they're talking to you. I think the eyes are the window to a person's soul. And so you can tell so much from just having an experience with them, locked in. Plus, most people have beautiful eyes. I love looking at people's eyes. So I think that's episode 5, AMA Ask Me Anything with Amy. You can submit all of your questions to Rosalind@hautellc.com or info@hautellc.com. We always love hearing from our customers and our hotties. Stay tuned for lots more questions right here on the Hautie Network on YouTube, and of course here at Haute Boutique and the Beauty Bar by Haute. Until next time.